In 1996, the Masiyiwa family, out of their good hearts, saw a need to help orphans and vulnerable children whose parents passed due to the HIV and AIDS pandemic. And in the year of 2011, Higher Life Foundation opened office in Mazenot, and it started with 256 students. And today, over 1,000 children have benefited from Higher Life Foundation in Lesotho.
The beneficiaries of Higher Life are from high school and into tertiary. So the support of the Higher Life school, the Higher Life bursary or scholarship is really needs-based. It's not only just to pay for tuition fees and accommodation. It goes beyond in order to ensure that they do have something that goes into the stomach. They are able to have fresh minds that allows them to study and pay attention in class. Ladies and gentlemen, 𝐸𝐠𝐡𝐞𝐫𝐥𝐢𝐟𝐞 is a technology company. Our job is really to provide technological services and solutions to the business community and so to individuals in order to make it easier for them to operate their businesses and focus on their core businesses. Our children lost study time due to the COVID-19 pandemic, as we are all aware, and we had to provide data to Higher Life beneficiaries in the country so that they can continue to remotely learn. And we assisted and worked with government where we were ensuring that institutions in the country are able to continue educating the children of this country through remote and connectivity services that we offer. 𝐸𝐠𝐴𝐐𝐞 envisions a digitally connected future that leaves no Mosotho behind. And indeed, we are working hard towards that.
Through Higher Life Foundation ICT hubs, Lesotho is quickly adopting e-learning, and through their Young and Dynamic Mentorship Program, Higher Life Foundation has impacted over 170,000 youth just in Lesotho and have distributed over 54,000 sanitary products to more than 30,000 girls in Lesotho.
Now let me tell you a little bit about how we selected you, because you are special. For the 10 of you who received today's scholarship, we looked at your exceptional academic excellence, and you know how many A's you needed to get for us to even read your application. You demonstrated high performance in school. We looked at your leadership and community building potential. We looked at what you've already done, not what you're going to do, in the hopes that you will do even more for your nation. And we looked at the highest level of moral, spiritual, and personal integrity, because we know that skills is not enough for you to be an incredible leader. You have to have character. And we chose those of you who showed us great character. We are nurturing people who are patriotic, people who are committed to making a difference in this nation. And we want to cultivate confident, God-fearing, strong leaders with a spirit of humanity, with a love for your community. At this point, on behalf of the Higher Life Foundation and my family, the Masiyiwa family, I would like to extend our sincerest gratitude to His Majesty for allowing us to use this name for this scholarship. It is an incredible privilege, one that we will do everything we can to live up to. Your Majesty, thank you. And thank you so much for making the time to be with us at this launch today and to recognize and celebrate the founding father of the Lesotho nation. Our choice of name was inspired by his incredible leadership, and he was described as a unifier, strong and wise, and these are the qualities that we expect our students to embody. We hope that you, as our scholarship recipients, will be inspired by this legacy of unity, of strength, and that you will serve this nation in a manner that honors the name of the scholarship. As I conclude, I would like to leave our first cohort with a message. You have been given an incredible gift. It is well deserved. We recognize your hard work and your talent. Now is where the work begins. Seize the opportunity with both hands, not tomorrow, but daily. This scholarship will allow you to open up your mind, to build your knowledge, to have well-rounded skills, and to be able to explore the world in ways that you have never done before. The power to build and transform this nation now lies with you. Work hard every day. Challenge yourselves. Leave your community better than you found it. Congratulations. Congratulations again to both you and your parents. Thank you.
The scholarship is not just about academically gifted students, but it is about young students who are leaders in their communities and who have potential to lead the country, the continent, and in big business. It is therefore essential to find exemplary leaders with great vision and young leaders with the right set of values.
You know, when we were looking for literature on the king, there was very little that we found. The little that we found was really profound, and our hope is that more students will find the time to do more research and to write more stories and literature on what leadership is about through his exemplary leadership, so that many Africans on the continent and beyond can be inspired. Now, out of the book that I read, I would just like to pick up on some of the leadership qualities that I found. 5 things that really stood out when I read the biography were: number 1, he was a courageous and aspirational leader. Despite coming from a minor chieftainship, he did not let his circumstances limit him. Instead, he not only united the Basotho people, but he became their humble king. Number 2, he was kind and compassionate, described as always concerned about the well-being of the people. Number 3, he was generous and he was merciful. After defeating the Ndebele in war, he did not boast, but instead sent them cattle as they retreated. Number 4, he was wise and insightful. He knew how to use diplomacy to achieve political outcomes rather than resort to violent options. Number 5, he was patriotic and visionary. He united the people and ensured that he built the strong foundations for prosperity. Now, these are the qualities that we wish to see in our young scholars, and the values that we expect the scholars to uphold. They complement the values of our own organization, High Life. Our own values include faith in God, love for humanity, integrity, accountability, responsive leadership, execution, and collaboration. We are confident that bearing the name of King Moshoeshoe I and representing High Life Foundation will inspire our students to develop strong vision and values for the future. On behalf of my family, High Life Foundation and the 𝐸𝐸𝐶𝐻 Group, we extend our deep gratitude to the royal family for allowing us the privilege of using the name of such a monumental leader.
It is truly an honor to be standing here as one of the fortunate few to receive this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I run short of words to describe just how grateful I am, we all are, to receive this life-changing award. I and my colleagues over here promise that we will work hard throughout the duration of our selected fields of study and make sure that the objectives of this program are realized in the future. I would most of all like to thank the Higher Life Foundation for living up to its motto, investing in people for Africa's prosperity. Because indeed, this scholarship doesn't only ensure a prosperous future for us, but it ensures the prosperity of our country because we will contribute to it in different fields that we'll individually branch into once we complete our studies. Thank you so much.
We are all witnesses that the world we live in is constantly changing, and these changes will often bring new challenges and also new opportunities. One of the most significant opportunities the modern world has presented us with comes in the form of considerable technologies and scientific advances that humanity has made and continues to make. King Leetsie III mentioned that Lesotho cannot afford to be left behind in the employment and utilization of these technologies if the country wants to assure its rightful place in the competitive global market.
At this juncture, I would like to convey the nation's deep gratitude to the 𝐸𝐸 Group, 𝐸𝐸net Lesotho, and specifically Higher Life Foundation for this generous gesture of goodwill that will contribute to one of the key pillars of our country's development, the education pillar. We are particularly grateful as we believe that this initiative will help to develop skills in mathematics and science in order to redress the crippling skills deficit in the critical areas of engineering, health sciences, and natural sciences in our country. I have no doubt that the fortunate recipients of this prestigious scholarship, recognizing that the scholarship is named after our great leader and founder, will utilize this rare and valuable opportunity to go out and explore opportunities that were previously beyond their imagination. Opportunities that they could explore and exploit for their own benefit, their family's benefit, and for the greater benefit of Lesotho and Basotho. It is our hope that these young men and women, in their efforts to excel in their chosen field of study, and as they go on to strive to make their mark in their communities and the wider world, will make us all proud.
I am Motaballe Pamo, reporting for the Post. Tababusiu.